Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, let it out. One more time, deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Breathing in and out only through the nose now. And if you have Ujjayi breath in your practice, go ahead and start cultivating that now. Deep inhales, long exhales with that ocean-like sound. About 5 more deep inhales and long exhales. Arriving on your mat, leaving your week behind, leaving your day behind. Now, if you don't have your hand on your heart and your belly, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and let's consciously connect with our breath. As we inhale, feel the belly rise. As you exhale, allow it to soften. One more time, inhale, feel the belly push up against the palm of your hand. Exhale and allow it to fall away. Go ahead and bring your hands to the sides or legs. Bring your knees together and hug your knees into your chest. Go ahead and rock side to side. Really grounding yourself, feeling yourself arrive on your mat. Everything else is in the past. Come back to the center. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, punch your nose to your knees. Inhale, back down. Exhale, punch your nose to your knees. Go ahead and keep your right leg hugged into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Flex that left foot, point those toes to your face. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, crunch, nose to knee. Inhale, back down. Exhale, crunch, nose to knee, suck in your belly button. Exhale, back down. Inhale, back down. Exhale. Go ahead and take a supine twist. Bring the right knee over to the left. Take your right arm out of the T and gaze to the right. Gentle supine twist to start the practice. Breathe into it. Back to the center. Now grab a hold of the sole of your foot through the outside edge and take a half happy baby. Reaching for the outside edge of the foot through the inside, opening your knee wide and bringing your knee into your armpit. Keep the left hand on your left hip, trying to push it down into the mat. The sole of your foot is parallel to the ceiling. You're trying to pull the knee towards your armpit or even to the outside of your armpit. Breathe into it. And then go ahead and release the right leg on the mat. Flex those toes, point them towards your face, and hug your left knee into your chest. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale and crunch. Inhale back down. Exhale and crunch. Inhale back down. And now go for that supine twist. Bring the left knee over to right. Left arm out as a T, gazing to your left. Slowly coming back to the center. Take that half happy baby on the left now. Reaching through the inside of that left knee to grab the outside of your foot. Sole of the foot is parallel to the ceiling. Try to pull the knee down towards the armpit. Take your right hand, place it on your right thigh or right hip, and press it down. Breathe here. Breathe into the left hip flexor. Go ahead and release that foot. Both feet come on the mat, knees up. Set your feet hip distance apart. Setting up for bridge, grazing the back of your heels with your longest finger, just to make sure that your knees are right on top of your feet. Inhale, press down with your hands, press down with your feet, and lift your hips up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up again, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale and roll it down. Last time, you're going to hold it up. Inhale, press down with your feet, lift your hips up. Maybe interlace your fingers underneath you, rolling one shoulder under, then the other, clasping your hands underneath. Lifting your chest up into your chin even higher, gazing straight up at the ceiling. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab the back of your thighs and rock up and down. Tapping your toes to the front, shifting your weight all the way back to your shoulders, massaging your entire spine. After a couple more times, cross your ankles and come up into a tabletop. We're going to try and see if we can come into a crow pose today. So we're going to start with the basics. In tabletop, your hands are right underneath your shoulders, your hands are right underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide and press down the entire palm of your hand, each knuckle, each fingertip. Index finger is kind of sort of pointing forward. I'm going to take a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your tail up. Exhale, round your back, really exaggerate the movement. Push the mat away like an angry cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your tail, lift your heart. Happy cow. Exhale, push the mat away, round your back, maybe shifting your weight even over your wrist. 3 more times with your own breath like this. Slowly connecting with your breath. We'll try to keep the practice a little repetitive today so that you can move just with your breath and not think too much. Really hard, this being a virtual class. And then after your third round, press your palms down into the mat, coming into a neutral tabletop, and kick your right leg back. We're going to do a few knee crunches. Press down with both palms. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, crunch, nose to knee, round your back. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, crunch, nose to knee, belly button to spine. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, kick it back. And go ahead and set that right knee down, or other side now. Kick the left back. Press down with both palms. Deep air here. Exhale, crunch, nose to knee, round your spine, push the mat away. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale and crunch. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, belly button to spine, nose to knee. Inhale, kick it back, elongate, expand, and exhale, set it down. Let's make big hip circles now just to warm up those hips for on the inhale, you're going to sit all the way onto your right heel. Move your hips over to the left. Exhale and slowly come up, your shoulders over your wrists. 2 more times to the right like this. And then after you're done with your third round, take it to the opposite side, sitting to the left heel, moving it to the right, and shifting your weight over your wrists. And then after you're done with your third round, again, set up a really strong tabletop. Press your fingers into the mat, press your palm into the mat. Touch toes now. We're going to lift our knees up and hold, engaging our core. So go ahead and inhale. Lift your knees 2 inches off the mat. Push the mat away. Round your back. Look down. You're in a cat pose, but your knees are up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. One more time like this. Really engage your belly button, spine. Round your back. Push the mat away. This is what you'll need for crow. So on the inhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees 2 inches off the mat, round your back, push the mat away, gaze at your belly button to spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Go ahead and take your hands, one palm print forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your legs in this downward facing dog, bringing any sort of movement, motion that you need to. Warming up the backs of your legs. And slowly go ahead and come into a still down dog. On the inhale, you're going to roll forward to a plank. Go ahead and adjust your plank. Your heels are right over your toes. Your fingers are spread wide. You're pushing the mat away. There's a slight rounding in the upper back. Engage your core, engage your quads. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, down dog. On the next inhale, look up to the front and step towards your hands. Walking in between your hands, take opposite elbows, take ragdoll. Go ahead and drop your head. Use the weight of your head to release your entire spine to the mat. Kind of like a waterfall. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Breathe. And then slowly release your hands down to the mat. On your next inhale, slowly roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, shoulders roll back and down. Inhale, take your hands up, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Gently close your eyes, drop your shoulders. We're going to take one Om to start the class. Exhaling all your air out. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, take your hands up, palms touch, gaze up, upward salute. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold it all the way down. Nasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, reach the crown of the head forward, suck in belly button. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up, upward salute, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Again, inhale, take it up, palms touch, gazing up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold it all the way down. Let your head and neck go at the end. Inhale, elongate to the front of the room. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Taking it one step further now. Inhale, take your hands up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, take it back to a plank. Hold it here. Again, establishing that strong plank. Push the mat away. Press your quads to the ceiling. Press your belly button to the ceiling. Your hips are at the same level as your shoulders. Try not to let them hike up. Building your core strength here, building your shoulder strength here. If you're feeling it's much, you can drop your knees straight down. On your next inhale, right foot comes outside your right hand. Exhale, right foot goes back. Inhale, left foot outside your left hand. Exhale, left foot goes back. Right foot outside your right hand. Right foot goes back. Left foot outside your left hand. Left foot goes just one more time like this. Inhale, right foot outside your right hand. Right foot goes back. Left foot outside your left hand. Left foot goes back. Drop your knees, chin, chest. Take Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your chest up. Exhale, forehead to mat. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your chest up. Maybe lift your hands off the mat. Use the back strength. Exhale, forehead to mat. This time, go ahead and take your hands by your side. You're going to come into locust. Palms face down. Inhale, peel everything up off the mat. Point your toes, point your fingers to the back. Peel your thighs off the mat. Peel your chest off the mat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale, your hands come right underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Push yourself straight up into a plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to your breath. Using downward facing dog as your resting pose. Or maybe you take child's pose as your resting pose. Your choice. One more deep inhale. Exhaling all your air out. Look up to the front, step walk, lightly float to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to the heart center and down by your side. Again, inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Remember, you can always take knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Or you can always take cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and kick your right leg up. Right foot outside the right hand, coming into a lizard lunge. Going to open up our hips for crow pose. So go ahead and rock back and forth. Rock side to side. Breathe here. On your next inhale, your right hand up into an open twist. Gaze at your right thumb. Exhale, thread that right hand underneath your left armpit. Maybe soften your back knee. Inhale, back up, open twist. Exhale, twist it under. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, thread it under. On your next inhale, plant your palms down, kick your right leg back into a three-legged dog. Exhale, set that foot down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up this time. Drop your right heel. Bring that left foot outside your left hand for lizard lunge. Go ahead and rock back and forth, rock side to side. Just bringing some mobility to your hips. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and take your left hand up for an open twist. Exhale, thread that hand underneath your left armpit, maybe soften your back knee. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, lift it up, again, open twist. Exhale, thread it under. And on your next inhale, go ahead and plant that foot. Plant that hand back down. Kick that back into a three-legged dog and plant that foot down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look up to the front. Step walk or lightly float to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Again, inhale, upward root. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, plank chaturanga or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and kick your right leg up. Crunch your right leg into your nose, coming into a plank, rounding your back. Push the mat away, hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and kick it back. And crunch it in again. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch it in, nose to knee. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, bring that leg through, plant it in between your hands, drop your back knee, uncurl your toes, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Breathe here, breathe in Anjaneyasana, breathe into the left hip flexor. One more inhale, reach your fingertips up, drop your hips low. Now tuck your back toes and see if you can rise up into a crescent lunge. Holding it here, strong crescent. Feel free to stay in Anjaneyasana. Stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your hands back down. Kick your leg back, three-legged dog. And plant that foot down. Left side now. Inhale, kick your left leg up. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch, round your back, come into a plank pose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick it back. And then on the exhale, bring that leg through. Plant that foot between your hands. Drop your back knee. Uncurl your toes. Come up, Anjaneyasana. Breathing into the right hip flexor. Breathe the fingertips up. Sink your head low. And then either stay here or tuck your back toes and lift straight up into a crescent lunge. You're going to hold a strong crescent just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And plant your hands down. Inhale, kick your left leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant that foot down, coming into a downward facing dog. Breathe here. 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Push the mat away, round your shoulders a little bit. Suck in your belly button, press up your quads. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. This time you're going to lower all the way to the mat. Feel free to drop your knees, but lowering slowly for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover and come all the way down to the mat. Bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Setting up for Sphinx pose. Great way to stretch your abdomen and build that back strength. So your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Make sure they are not in front or behind you. Drag your elbows towards your chest as you pull your chest through isometrically. Gaze is in front to keep a neutral neck. The tops of your toes are on the mat. Breathe here. Now tuck your toes and lift your hips, coming into a forearm plank. Again, remember, your hips are at the same level as your shoulders. You're pressing your elbows down, sucking your button in. Hold it here. Strong forearm plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come down. 2 more times like that. Building all that core strength, all that shoulder strength. 1 deep inhale. 1 long exhale. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up. Coming into a forearm plank. Holding it here. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And slowly come down. Sphinx pose again. 1 deep inhale. Long exhale. Tuck your toes, this time for a count of 10. Press your elbows down, lift up, knees down is okay. Do not drop them straight down if you need to. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come down. Release your toes. Take Sphinx pose. Slide your chest forward. And go ahead and plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift yourself up, coming into a child's pose. Take a wide-legged child's pose. Reach your arms forward actively. Just coming back to the rhythm of your breath. You're still keeping it fairly active. Breathe. On your next inhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Moving on to the next sequence. Push the mat away. Bring your chest closer to your thighs and down dog. Kick that right up, three-legged dog. Drop your left heel down. It wants to lift up. Drop your left heel. Keep your hips level and see if you can lift that foot an inch higher. 1 more inhale here. Reach to the back of the room. Exhale, crunch your knee to your nose, coming forward into a plank, rounding your back. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Try to tap that elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Try and tap it. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, bring that through. Plant it gently, rising up into a crescent lunge. Strong crescent here. You've been here before. Some muscle memory that's been created already. Reach your hands up. Drop your hips low. One more inhale. Reach up. On the exhale, come into a warrior three. Any variation of warrior three. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, put your hands back down. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant that foot down into the mat. Downward facing dog. Other side now. Go ahead and kick your left leg up. Drop your right heel back down into the mat because it wants to lift up. Try and see if you can lift that left foot an inch higher, either flexing that foot or pointing your toes, keeping it really active. Reach towards the back of the room. One more inhale. Exhale, crunch your knee to your nose, coming into a plank, rounding back. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Twist it under, tap. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, bring that leg through, plant it gently in between your hands, rise up. Warrior, crescent lunge, sorry. Coming to a strong crescent. Your back heel is right on top of your toes. Your back leg is strong. Breathe, reach your finger up. Sink your hips down. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, come into a warrior three. Any variation. Inhale, back up to crescent. Exhale to warrior three. Inhale, back up to crescent. Exhale, plant your hands down. Kick your left back into a three-legged dog and plant it down. On your next inhale, look up to the front, step walk, lightly float to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. Bring your big toes to touch, heels are slightly apart. We're going to do the same sequence now with some variations. So squeeze your knees together, squeeze your thighs together and sit down into your chair. Tuck your tail, suck your core in, maybe gazing in between your hands, your chest lifts up. Breathe here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and fold it forward. Exhale and half lift. Exhale, take it back, plank chaturanga or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, go ahead and kick your right leg up, three-legged dog. Again, remember to drop your left heel. Reach that foot back actively. Exhale, crunch your knee to your nose, coming into a plank, round your back. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch knee to your nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back this time. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Slide it down to your wrist. Back up to your elbow. Slide it down to your wrist. Push up, back up to your elbow. Slide it down to your wrist one last time. Back up to your elbow and kick it back, three-legged dog. Now gently bring that leg through, plant it down, coming into a crescent lunge. We've been here before. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior three, just one time here. Holding it here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Take your hands down. Kick your right leg back. Three-legged dog. Hold it here. One more inhale. Reach that right leg back. Exhale. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Touch it. Now slide it down to your left wrist. Hug it back up to the elbow. Slide it down to the wrist. Hug it back to the elbow. Slide it down to the wrist. Hug it back to the elbow. Now extend that leg. Plant the side of the foot on the mat or the floor. Spin on your back foot. Lift your left arm up. Fallen star. Breathe here. Holding it here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and plant your hand down. Kick your leg back. Three-legged dog. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale and bring that foot down. Downward facing dog. Other side now. Go ahead and kick your left leg up. Holding it here. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, crunch, nose to knee. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, coming into a plank, push the mat away, rounding your back. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick it back. And this time, exhale, bring a foot through. Plant it gently in between your hands. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Crescent warrior. Holding it here, we've been here before. I'm going to go warrior 3 now. On the exhale, come into a warrior 3, any variation. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that back foot down. Come back into a crescent. And then take it back. Hands plant down, three-legged dog. On your next exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Slide it down to the wrist. Push up to the elbow. Slide it down to the wrist. Suck your core. Push up to the elbow. Slide it down to the wrist. Last time. Push up to the elbow and kick it back. Breathe. You're going to twist it under now. One more inhale. Reach that leg back. Exhale. Left knee, right elbow. Push up. Push the mat away with your hands. Now slide your knee to your wrist. Up to the elbow. Down to the wrist. Up to the elbow. Down to the wrist. Up to the elbow. Extend that leg out. Spin on the back foot. Go ahead and take your top arm up. Fallen star. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that hand back down. Kick your back into a three-legged dog. And plant it down, downward facing dog. Go ahead and look forward, jump through to a seated position. Breathe here. We're going to do both pose to prep ourselves for crow. Go ahead and plant your feet on the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down, grabbing the backs of your thighs. Go ahead and lean back slightly so that you are slightly behind your sit bones. Engage your core and lift your chest up so that you're not dumping any weight into your lower back. One leg up, other leg up. Maybe release your hands. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and plant your feet again. Cross your ankles. Hug your knees and your nose to your knee. Deep breaths here. We're going to do 2 more rounds of both. And then in the last round, you're going to take it to a low boat. Again, setting it up. Roll your shoulders. Suck in your core. Have a strong lower back. Lift. Boat pose. If you can straighten your legs, go ahead and do that. Holding it here. Squeeze your knees into your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles, hug your knees, forehead to your knees. Deep breaths. Last time here. Grab the backs of your thighs to set it up if you need to. Feet up, maybe releasing your hands. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Suck your core in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower, low boat. Holding it here, hovering your feet off the mat. Lift your chest up. Look at your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2. And high boat. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock and roll from side to side. Let's see if we can do crow pose on our backs before we take it to the front. So you're going to, from hugging your knees into your chest, you're going to bring the inside edges of the feet to touch. Open your knees wide. Now take your hands up inside your knees and face your wrists to the ceiling and hold it here. Squeeze your knees into your elbows. Your elbows are pushing out into your knees. Hold it here. And now see if you can lift your head and shoulders off the mat. Holding it here in a supine crow for 5, 4, 3. Engage that core. 2, 1. And release. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. One more time like that. Inside edges of the feet touch. Your knees open wide. You're going to bring your arms or your triceps inside your knees. So inside your knees. Your palms face up towards the ceiling. Squeeze it in. And then now try and see if you can lift your head and shoulders up. Hold it here. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your knees into your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Go ahead and rock and roll from side to side. This was a lot on your hips. And go ahead and rock up and down. Coming to a seat. Let's take Malasana. And that's an alternative to crow. So if you don't want to practice crow, you can always stay in Malasana. So I'm going to go ahead and face you guys. Your arms are inside your knees. You're pushing your arms against your knees as you squeeze your knees in. Palms come to your heart center. Drop your tail and lift your heart so that you have a straight spine. Here in Malasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to do a different variation of Malasana. Bringing your heels to touch, you're going to come up on toes, and then you're going to lean forward and place your elbows on the mat. Your heels are touching, your heels are touching, they're off the mat. You're leaning forward to bring your elbows onto the mat. And then if you feel pretty stable here and you have the flexibility, you can go ahead and wrap your hands around, grabbing a hold of your heels. And try and see, you want to bring your forehead to the mat. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's try that crow pose now. Crow pose is kind of like cat pose, so you want to round your back. So again, that basic foundation of spreading your fingers wide, plant your hands into the mat. Now go ahead and lift up onto your heels, lift up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the mat, and see if you want to bring your hips high and lean forward so that you can place your knees inside your armpits, and go ahead and shift your weight back and forth. See how it feels to shift your weight into your triceps. And then when you're comfortable shifting your weight into your triceps, go ahead and squeeze one into your butt. Place it down. Other foot into your butt. Squeeze. Place it down. And slowly come back. I'm going to do this one more time and see if we can lift up. Make sure you're looking forward, you're not looking behind or look down. You're going to look forward, press, have that cat back, and squeeze and lift. Again, planting your hands down, spread your fingers wide. Go ahead and lean forward. Bring your knees into your armpits. Shift your weight forward, look forward, don't look back. Go ahead and lift one foot up. And then see if you can lift the other foot up. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and come back into your Malasana. Shift your weight from side to side. And extend your legs out in front of you. Pull the flesh away from your back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Cobbler pose, butterfly pose. Bring your thumbs inside the arches of your feet. Opening your feet up like a book. Suck in your belly button. Sit up tall. Breathe. One more inhale. Reach down of the head to the ceiling. On the exhale, go ahead and round your nose to your toes. Breathe here. Slowly come back up. Cross your legs. Go ahead and roll forward into a tabletop and come into a downward facing dog. Setting up for pigeon pose any way you want to. So either just holding that leg underneath you or kicking it up and bringing it forward. Coming into a pigeon, go ahead and move that left knee back before you release that foot on the mat. Look back and see that the left leg rooting right out of your hips, straight behind you like a tail. Go ahead and bring your fingertips by your hips, lift your chest up, and then exhale. Go ahead and release, relax, let go of your hips. Great job if you got into crow pose. Great job if you tried to get into crow pose. Great job if you could squeeze one foot in and then release, squeeze the other foot in. It's a step-by-step process. Breathe here, release your hips down in pigeon pose. Slowly coming up, lift your chest up, and then go ahead and bring that back foot forward, back leg forward, setting up for Janu Sirsasana. Sole of the right foot inside your left thigh. Your right hand is on the outside of your left thigh. Go ahead and plant your left fingertips behind you and spin your chest open to the left. Breathe here. You can come back to face the foot. Make sure your belly button is facing the knee, either grabbing hold of your shin or your toes or using strap. On the inhale, lift up, elongate your spine, and then exhale, go ahead and fold. Bring your nose to your knee. Janu Sirsasana, nose, head to knee pose. Breathe here. Slowly come up. Go ahead and bring that left leg back in, plant your hands, take it back to downward facing dog. Coming to a pigeon on the left side, either kicking your left leg back or just folding that leg in. Put your right leg back before you drop it. Look behind you to make sure it's like one long tail behind you. Lift your chest up, elongate your spine, and then go ahead and release, fold. Relax your hips down, breathe into them. Slowly come up, lift your chest up, and then circle that back leg to the front for Janushirasana. Bring the sole of the left foot beside your right thigh. Your left fingertips on the outside of your right thigh. Bring your right fingertips to the back and gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe, twisting from your belly button. Slowly come back to the center. Grab a hold of your foot or your shin, or maybe using a towel or strap. Inhale, lift up, elongate your spine. Exhale and bring your nose to your knee. Breathe. Inhale, slowly come up. Plant your hands down, shift your hips back into a plank pose. One last vinyasa. Holding it here in plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, opening your chest, holding it here just for a brief moment. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through. Come on back. Lying all the way back down on your mat. Setting up for bridge or wheel just once. So graze the back of your heels. On the inhale, if you're doing wheel, bring your palms underneath your shoulders, fingertips are facing the hips. If you're doing bridge, go ahead and just lift your hips up, interlace your fingers underneath you, rolling your shoulders one at a time, lifting your hips up high, feeling that stretch in that hip flexor muscles, just for 5, 4, shoot your tail forward, 3, 2, 1, and lower, tuck your chin in if you're in wheel pose. Take your feet as wide as your mat and drop your knees from side to side, windshield wiper in your legs. Now drop your knees to the right, gaze to your left, supine twist to end the class. Slowly start bringing your heart rate down. If you want to deepen the stretch, take your right foot and place it on top of your left knee, on the outside of the left knee, and breathe into the left side of your body. Slowly come back to the center, planting your feet on the outside of your mat again. Drop your knees to the left, gaze to the right. Super wrist. Maybe deepening your stretch by taking your left ankle and placing it on top of your knee. Breathe into the right side. Slowly come back to the center. Hug your knees to your left. Give them a tight squeeze. Bring your forehead to your knees. Take a deep inhale through the nose and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release Shavasana. Extend leg out. Then the other. Take your arms by your side, palms face up. Roll your shoulders from underneath you so that you're not pinching them together at the back. Release the back of the neck. Tuck your chin in slightly. And now let go of your breath. Let go of any you're holding on to in your body. Scan your body head to toe. See if you're squeezing anything. See if you're holding anything. And just allow everything to sink into the mat. Observe now, how do your hips feel? How does your core feel? How do your shoulders feel after all those planks? Just stay here, rest, and observe. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open